good evening everyone. I'm Gautam Sodi and I welcome you all on Cafe IPL on Sports Wiki. Well, as always, I'm joined by Tahir ibn Manzoor and Akhil Gupta, and we three would be talking about the game number 29 of IPL 2018, which would be played between Royal Challengers Bangalore and Kolkata Knight Riders at M. Chinnaswamy Stadium in Bangalore. Well, as far as the current condition of the game between Sunrisers Hyderabad and Rajasthan is going on, the match is in a tight contest and maybe 24 runs are needed in 10 balls for Rajasthan to make sure that they are crossing the winning line. So the toss will be taking place in a few minutes from now, and until then I have Tahir and Akhil to talk about who all could be making it to the playing 11 for both RCB and Kolkata Knight Riders. Tahir, I'll start my questioning with you. In the game against Chennai Super Kings, Umesh Yadav seemed to be the best bowler for Virat Kohli, but then why did he end up his overs just before 10 overs in the game?
See, we already seen the captains using their best bowlers up front early to put pressure on the opposition. That's what we have seen in most of the games. But maybe he didn't realize that it would be too much interesting. Like it would become too much interesting in the death over. So Peking is the impressive bowler who has improved a lot. Like if we talk about his apart from his pace, he has been brilliant. Umesh Yadav in this season in particular, in fact. So Virat Kohli needs to think a lot about using the resources. Like particularly, they have to use their bowlers well because their bowling hasn't been that sort of a caliber which could just yield the results at front at any time. But they have to work hard. They have to improve. Apart from the batting lineup, which looks settled to me, but they have to really work hard on their bowling department.
Well, surely Virat Kohli in the earlier press conference has said that the batting lineup looks settled as far as runs are concerned. They are coming off the bat, but from the bowling perspective, this is the death over. The death bowlers who need to pull up their socks and make sure that they are performing as per their reputation and helping Royal Challengers Bangalore gaining some success in IPL 2018. अखिल, अगर मैं आरसीबी के सक्सेस की बात करूं, बैटिंग बहुत अच्छी है, 200 रन पूरे बनाते हैं. गेंदबाजी की बात आती है, रन शुरू में तो रोक लेंगे, विकेटें भी रोक लेंगे, बट एंड में आके लीक कर देते हैं. ऐसे कौन से बॉलर्स आपको लगते हैं उनको अपने लाइनअप में लाने चाहिए अगर उनको ये दोबारा होने से बचाना है?
गौतम, जो देख रहे हैं ना कि हम अंतिम ओवर में आके स्टार्ट अच्छा करते हैं, मिडिल ओवर में अच्छा बॉल करते हैं, लेकिन अंत में आके रन लुटा देते हैं. जो टीम की हार का सबब बनता है वो इसलिए हो रहा है क्योंकि टीम के पास अनुभव की कमी है. जो आपके अच्छे बॉलर्स हैं, जैसे ताहिर ने भी कहा, उमेश यादव, आप उनको स्टार्टिंग में ले आते हो. युजवेंद्र चहल, आप उनसे मिडिल ओवर्स में ओवर खत्म करा देते हो. एंड में आपके पास कौन बचता है? कोरी एंडरसन या फिर मोहम्मद सिराज, जिनके पास अनुभव नहीं है. मोहम्मद सिराज इंडिया के लिए 3 मैच खेले हैं, तीनों मैचों में उन्होंने किस तरह की उनकी इकॉनमी रही है वो हम सभी जानते हैं. इतना प्रभाव उन्होंने नहीं छोड़ा है. कोरी एंडरसन की अगर हम रिकॉर्ड की बात करें, इतना अनुभव नहीं है. डेथ ओवर स्पेशलिस्ट बॉलर उनको बिल्कुल नहीं माना जाता है. टीम को अगर अपनी गेंदबाजी में बेहतर करना है तो शायद टीम सऊदी, जिनको अभी तक मौका नहीं मिला है इस आईपीएल में, पहली बार बेंगलोर की फ्रेंचाइजी से जुड़े हैं, उनको मौका देना चाहिए. क्रिस वोक्स जो अच्छा करते आ रहे हैं, मुझे समझ नहीं आया कि उनको पिछले मैच में अपने बाहर क्यों रखा. अगर वो शायद टीम में होते तो शायद डेथ ओवर्स में अच्छी बॉलिंग टीम के लिए कर सकते थे. 5 मैचों में 8 विकेट लिए हैं. जो बंदा अच्छी बॉलिंग कर रहा है आप उसी को खिला नहीं रहे अंतिम 11 में. तो मुझे ये चीज़ें समझ नहीं आ रही है. मुझे लग रहा है कि अगर आज का मैच आपको जीतना है, गेंदबाजी अच्छी करनी है, तो आप टीम सऊदी और क्रिस वोक्स इन दोनों को खिलाएं.
Well, surely Akhil says that the inclusion of Chris Wokes and Tim Southee in the playing 11 for Royal Challengers Bangalore seemed to be a good choice for them because obviously they struggle to take wickets at the death overs and they leak a lot of runs. So I think to know that they could contain a bit of runs by having Tim Southee in their ranks. He's an experienced bowler. It's been a decade that he's been playing in an international circuit. So I think he would be quite helpful to Virat Kohli in his endeavours of getting success against Kolkata Knight Riders in tonight's game. Well, for those who have joined, the toss will be taking place in a very short while from now. It is happening at M. Chinnaswamy Stadium in Bangalore. Both these teams in this early part of the tournament had faced, and it was the Kolkata Knight Riders who had won that encounter. So I think, well, they would be making a lot of changes and would be hoping that the other side doesn't get a chance to put up a win in tonight's game. Tahir, if I ask you about the opening slot for RCB, that's not a worry for them. Having Quinton de Kock, Virat Kohli, or even Mandeep Singh at the top of the order, they do perform well. But the lower middle order seems to be a worry for them as of now.
Yes, we have already seen they have played 6 matches, winning 2 out of 6. So the batting lineup has, in fact, they did well somewhat. If we would take a look at overall situation of the batting lineup, they somewhat did well. Like middle order has been struggling. up front they have been scoring, but middle order wouldn't chip in. So that has been one sort of a reason. If you talk about Royal Challengers Bangalore, they have been struggling, but the bowling department hasn't clicked as a unit like the other teams have been performing. So they need to work on their bowling lineup. To me, the batting lineup is well settled at the moment. Like Virat Kohli is shouldering the responsibility, and we are already seeing AB de Villiers has been in rich form. So that doesn't to be seem to be a worry in the middle order lineup. It can click as well.
But surely, when you have someone like AB de Villiers in your rank, you don't really have to worry for runs. But obviously, you cannot expect him to put up runs on the board every time he comes out to bat. He's been an instrumental player for them in the past, and so far in the tournament, he's been scoring big. I remember the game against Chennai Super Kings. He scored a 70-odd runs, a quick fire runs. So I think he would be making sure that he's getting his grip right and getting more runs for Royal Challengers Bangalore to make sure that the bowlers in the end are getting success for them. अखिल, अगर मैं क्रिकेट की कहावत पे जाऊं तो क्रिकेट के जो बड़े थे उन्होंने ये कहा था कि विकेटें लेना बहुत जरूरी है। टेस्ट मैच खेल रहे हैं, 20 विकेटें लेनी आनी चाहिए। T20 वनडे है, 10 विकेटें लेनी आनी चाहिए। दोनों टीम्स के पास ऐसे बॉलर्स हैं जो ऑपोजिशन की 10 विकेट आज के दिन ले सकते हैं।
गौतम, अगर मैं बात आरसीबी की करूं तो आरसीबी के प्रेजेंट टीम को देखते हुए मुझे नहीं लगता कि उनके पास वो क्षमता है, वो कैपेबिलिटी है कि वो विपक्षी टीम के 10 विकेट ले सकें। वहीं बात अगर मैं केकेआर के खेमे की करूं तो अनुभव उनके पास भी नहीं है, लेकिन हम फिर भी ऐसी उम्मीद करते हैं कि उनके बॉलर 10 विकेट लेके दे सकते हैं। चाहे आप मिचेल जॉनसन की बात करें, भले ही हालिया परफॉर्मेंस उनका अच्छा ना रहा हो, लेकिन उनके अनुभव को दरकिनार नहीं किया जा सकता। सुनील नरेन ने गौतम लगातार अच्छा परफॉर्मेंस करते आ रहे हैं। उसके अलावा युवा जो गेंदबाज हैं शिवम मवी, जिस तरह से उन्होंने परफॉर्मेंस किया है, पिछला मैच आप निकाल दें, लेकिन उससे पहले आखिरी ओवर को लेकर उनकी काफ़ी आलोचना की गई, लेकिन आखिरी ओवर से पहले 3 ओवर जिस प्रकार के उन्होंने निकाले थे उनके ऊपर कोई चर्चा नहीं कर रहा है। अच्छी बॉलिंग की थी, तो इस टीम के पास कैपेबिलिटी है गौतम, वो 10 विकेट ले सकती है। आरसीबी को अगर 10 विकेट लेने हैं तो अच्छे गेंदबाजों को खिलाना पड़ेगा। कोरी एंडरसन को अच्छी बॉलिंग करनी पड़ेगी। टीम सऊदी क्रिस वोक्स को खिलाना पड़ेगा, जो कि मैं पहले भी कहता आया हूँ। तो शायद अगर टीम को अच्छा परफॉर्मेंस करना है, 10 नहीं 8-7 विकेट भी लेने हैं, तो अच्छी बॉलिंग को टीम को उतारना पड़ेगा मैदान पे।
अखिल, आपने अच्छी बॉलिंग का जिक्र करा, अच्छे बॉलर्स चाहिए, अच्छी गेंदबाजी उनसे चाहिए। मैं एक बॉलर के बारे में पूछना चाहूँगा, उसके चांसेस बनते हैं कि मुरुगन अश्विन एक वो स्पिनर हैं, जब राइजिंग पुणे सुपर जायंट में थे तो थोड़ा मिस्ट्री स्पिनर कहते थे। आज के मैच में छोटे ग्राउंड पे लगता है कि शायद उनको मौका मिलेगा, और अगर मिलता है तो क्या वो एक्स फैक्टर होंगे?
गौतम, मुरुगन अश्विन का नाम आते ही 2016-17 का आईपीएल याद आ जाता है। किस प्रकार से उन्होंने आरपीएस के लिए परफॉर्मेंस किया था, राइजिंग पुणे सुपर जायंट के लिए। आरसीबी के अभी तक इस समय सीजन में आरसीबी की फ्रेंचाइजी का हिस्सा है, मौका अभी तक मिला नहीं है। छोटे ग्राउंड पे शायद वो किफ़ायती हो सकते हैं, जिससे सुनील नरेन को हम देखते आए हैं, या फिर पिछले मैचों की अगर हम बात करें, पवन नेगी, युजवेंद्र चहल, जिन्होंने आरसीबी के लिए अच्छा डिलीवर किया है, विकेट्स निकाल के दिए हैं। तो शायद मुरुगन अश्विन, जिसको बल्लेबाजों ने आज तक ज़्यादा खेला भी नहीं है, उनकी गेंदों को पढ़ने में थोड़ी दिक्कत हो सकती है, और स्पिनर किस तरह से नचा सकते हैं बल्लेबाजों को वो हम बखूबी जानते हैं गौतम। तो शायद छोटे मैदान पे मुरुगन अश्विन कुछ ना कुछ बड़ा धमाका कर सकते हैं।
Well, obviously, if Ashwin gets a chance to get included in the playing 11 of Royal Challengers Bangalore, he would be eager to show what he has got under his hat. And then, if he does perform well, who knows, he could be the next superstar for the RCB in days to come. Tahir said we have talked about the lower order, the bowling order of Royal Challengers Bangalore. Specifically, I want to talk about Washington Sundar. You know, I was going around for an article today, and I read that Washington says that he needs to get the homework run time. You know, so as per the homework is concerned, what all aspect do you think he needs to put into his game so that he's improving with the every passing match he's playing?
Seeing such a youngster is an exciting to watch. Like in this format, where you would always see the top-notch batsman. He's bowling a top-notch batsman, so there is always a game for him to learn. Like he could just learn from the previous games that he has been doing. We have already seen him delivering the bat, but to be constant in this format in particular would be a great thing for such a prospect. He needs to back himself, like confident. He should show the confidence in him. That's the mantra of success for him. Like he's a youngster, he should not walk down. Like we already seen Mike Markanday delivering for the Mumbai Indians. So having such a prospect is a huge assist for the side who can just deliver big on his given day. So I would see him as a better bowler than batsman. Like he has been doing well in the batting as well. So to focus more on the batting line, bowling would be a mantra of success for the youngster.
Well, surely Washington Sundar has got age with him. He's a good spin all-rounder. He bats well and he takes wicket in the power plays as well. So I think Virat Kohli is banking a lot on him to give them a good start. So far in the tournament, he's been good. He's been scalping a couple of wickets early on, but then he leaked runs in the last two games he had played. So I think Virat Kohli would be hoping that he gets his homework done right and make sure that he's getting wickets at the crucial juncture in the game against Kolkata Knight Riders. Well, before the toss between KKR and RCB takes place at the M. Swami Stadium in Bangalore, I would want to ask Akhil a couple of questions. Akhil, विराट कोहली की अगर पर्सनल फॉर्म की बात करूं, वरी कभी नहीं रही है, कभी वो फॉर्म से बाहर जाते नहीं हैं, बट शायद कंसिस्टेंसी आपको लगता है थोड़ी खराब हो रही है इस टाइम।
गौतम, इस सीज़न में कुछ ऐसा देखने को मिला नहीं है। एक मुंबई वाली पारी याद आती है, 92 नॉट आउट किया, ओपन करने उतरे, लेकिन अगर हम बाकी पारियों की बात करें तो ऐसा कुछ नज़र नहीं आया है। इसके पीछे कारण हो सकता है कि इससे आईपीएल से पहले क्रिकेट से दूर थे, 1-1.5 महीना क्रिकेट खेले नहीं थे, साउथ अफ्रीका से आने के बाद सीधा आईपीएल खेला, तो वो कंसिस्टेंसी जो थी वो शायद उससे भटक गए हैं, लय से भटक गए हैं। लेकिन ये भी एक बड़ी बात है गौतम, जैसा आपने भी मेंशन किया कि विराट कोहली का फॉर्म में रहना ऐसा बहुत कम होता है। अगर 1-2 मैचों में फ्लॉप भी हो जाए तो हम ये नहीं कह सकते कि विराट कोहली आउट ऑफ फॉर्म है, क्योंकि वो खिलाड़ी इस तरह का खिलाड़ी हो चुका है मौजूदा समय में। तीसरे मैच में वो इतना बड़ा स्कोर कर देंगे कि पीछे की पारियां सब भूल जाएंगे, और शायद जो कंसिस्टेंसी अभी तक नज़र नहीं आई है उसके पीछे यही कारण हो सकता है कि साउथ अफ्रीका दौरे के बाद से आप क्रिकेट नहीं खेले थे, तो शायद उसका असर, उसका इम्पैक्ट आईपीएल में देखने को मिल रहा है।
Well, definitely for all our viewers, I must tell you the result of the first game of Sunday has come out between Rajasthan Royals and Sunrisers Hyderabad. It's the Sunrisers Hyderabad who have prevailed over the home side by 11 runs. So I think they have, stretched their winning run and made sure that they're sitting at the top of the points table in IPL 2018. This seems to be a big win for SRH, and I'll have a quick word with both of them before the toss of the second game happens at M. Swami Stadium in Bangalore. अखिल, 11 रन से हार आरआर की, स्कोर बहुत बड़ा नहीं था, शुरुआत ठीक थी, कहाँ आपको लगा कि मार खा गए वो?
गौतम, धीमी बल्लेबाजी, आप लक्ष्य का पीछा करने जा रहे हैं, जिस अप्रोच के साथ रहाणे एंड कंपनी खेली वो वाकई में निराशाजनक था। ये एक ऐसा स्कोर था जो हासिल किया जा सकता था, और इस मैदान की जो खासियत रही है गौतम, लक्ष्य का पीछा करने वाली टीम हमेशा मैच जीतती हैं, लेकिन आज जिस तरह से आरआर ने बल्लेबाजी की है, अच्छा स्टार्ट मिलने के बाद भी, वो वाकई में निराशाजनक है।
Tahir, your good take on this.
This was the day game, like afternoon game. There wouldn't have been a lot of wear and tear if you talk about pitch in particular. So it would have been remaining same for both the sides. So, but I would second with Akhil that he has mentioned. They have been slower on the slower side. So that is the reason for the loss of the home side. So talking about Rahane, he has been among runs, like he has scored around 50 but couldn't see his team crossing over the line. So they have to back in the middle hours, like they have to score runs, 7 in fact 10 in an over, if they are chasing the target. Like they have the wickets there but they couldn't make it this time around, so they need to take care of these things in the impending games.
Well, surely Ajinkya Rahane as a batsman has been performing well so far in the tournament, but as a captain he didn't really stand up to the reputation he had. So I think RR at one stage would have thought that 150 is not a big score for them to chase, but eventually it was the bowlers from Sunrisers Hyderabad who made sure that the opposition side, the home side, is not crossing the winning line at any moment in the game. Having the likes of Sandeep Sharma, Rashid Khan, Basil Thampi, in their ranks, they have been performing quite well in tandem, and the result is out there in front of everyone to see. Now, before the toss take place at the Swami Stadium, last word on, I want to have a personal word on Shivam Mavi. Tahir, speaking of Shivam Mavi, you talked about him. He's been a youngster, he's been bowling well, he's got pace with him, but the way he leaked runs, could it be a worry for Dinesh Karthik? Would he be regretting his decision, or would he be just like, okay, this is just one-off game for him, and we might just give him an extra chance in the other game?
See, he can get another chance. Like he's a young prospect. He did well in this season so far. Like if you take out the previous game where he conceded 58 odd runs, even Mitchell Johnson has conceded 40 odd runs. So both have leaked around 100 runs in 8 overs. So this shows how the senior campaigner in from Australia, playing for Australia, has leaked runs. So that wouldn't be the worrying sign for the Dinesh Karthik. If you talk about overall, that has to be a worrying sign. Like their bowlers have to work hard in tandem. Like they have to pick wickets in middle overs. That would be the crucial. We have already seen Rajasthan did that, but their batsmen couldn't see them home this time around. So they need to work on that. And Shivam Mavi is a great prospect. We have already seen him in the under-19 World Cup earlier this year. He has been a great prospect with bowling with brisk pace, so he needs to learn things, and he is a great learner of the game, so he can come good in this game.
But surely Tahir thinks that it was just one of day for Shivam Mummy, the fast bowler for Kolkata Knight Riders. And who knows, this could be his day and he could just step up and take the wickets of Virat Kohli or maybe Abraham Benjamin de Villiers, which would be a huge boost to his confidence. अखिल अगर मैं आपसे एक यंगस्टर की बात के दूसरे पे आऊँ, शुभम गिल की अगर हम बात करते हैं, शुभम गिल की, हम किसी पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम पे टूर्नामेंट में हम देख सकते हैं कि वो ऊपर क्रम में बैटिंग करने आएंगे।
गौतम ऐसा होना चाहिए। आप सुनील नरेन पे लगातार डिपेंड नहीं रह सकते। टॉप 3 टीमों की बात होती है, हैदराबाद, चेन्नई, पंजाब। कहा जाता है कि तीनों प्लेऑफ में क्वालिफाई कर जाएंगी। चौथी टीम का नाम आता है तो सबसे पहले KKR का नाम सामने आता है, और टीम को प्लेऑफ में अच्छा करना है तो शुभमन गिल को शायद अब मौका है कि उनको ऊपरी क्रम में बल्लेबाजी कराएं, क्योंकि ऊपरी क्रम में वो शायद टीम के लिए डिलीवर भी कर सकते हैं। और सबसे बड़ी बात गौतम, हमको तभी पता चलेगा उस बंदे में पोटेंशियल कितना है, T20 क्रिकेट वो किस तरह से खेलते हैं। तो मुझे लग रहा है ये सही समय उनको ओपन कराने का।
आपने बात करी कि शुभमन गिल को ऊपर बैटिंग करने आना चाहिए। आंद्रे रसल की फॉर्म के बारे में आप क्या कहना चाहेंगे? बैटिंग करने जब आते हैं तो खतरा ऑपोजिशन के लिए जरूर रहता है, बट कहीं ना कहीं ऐसा लगता है कि वो अपनी विकेट जरूर गवा देंगे।
गौतम बड़े खिलाड़ी हैं और कैरिबियाई खिलाड़ी हैं। कैरिबियाई खिलाड़ियों की स्पेशलिटी क्या होती है गौतम? आते ही बड़े बड़े हिट मारने शुरू कर देते हैं। टीम की सिचुएशन होती है, पारी को संभालते भी हैं। लेकिन आंद्रे रसल की अगर हम बात करें, जिस तरह से सीज़न में करते हैं, अच्छी बल्लेबाजी की है। KKR के शायद एकमात्र बल्लेबाज है जिन्होंने रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी दिखाई है, अच्छी बल्लेबाजी की है। वरिंग साइड उनका यही रहता है कि बड़े शॉट्स खेलने के चक्कर में आउट हो जाते हैं, तो उनको देखना पड़ेगा कि आपकी टीम की सिचुएशन कैसी है, सामने कौन बल्लेबाज आने बाकी हैं, कौन खेल रहा है। टीम अगर मैच जीत रही है तो आपको टीम को मैच को किस तरह से फिनिश करना है, उस हिसाब से शॉट सिलेक्शन बहुत मायने रखता है गौतम।
Well, definitely, short selection is something every batsman need to take note of. Well, as far as the toss is concerned for the second game of Sunday, the toss has happened and it is Dinesh Karthik led Kolkata Knight Riders who have won the toss, and they would be fielding first against Royal Challengers Bangalore. This is the game number 29 of IPL 2018. The toss has happened and Kolkata team is in front of you all. So I think I would be spelling it out for everyone. Chris Lynn and Sunil Lane would obviously be the opening partners. With Robin Uthappa, Nitish Rana, Dinesh Karthik and Shubman Gill would be coming down the order. I think with Andre Russell having the ability to hit the ball off the park, he would be staying at number 6 or number 7. And as far as the bowlers are concerned, Piyush Chawla, Mitchell Johnson, Kuldeep Yadav and Shivam Avi, which clearly shows that Dinesh Karthik didn't make a single change to the playing 11 he faced against Delhi Daredevils. Well, Tahir, going by this playing 11, it clearly shows that the captain is having the belief in his players and is hoping that they would produce improved performance in the game against Bangalore tonight.
See, he has shown promise, like in his plays, like they didn't click well, they didn't gel well in the last game. If we see against Delhi Daredevils, they have been they have to show the responsibility in this game. It would be an interesting game, like they are playing the away game, so pressure would be on them. But they are the capable players there. And if we talk about at the top, they are making use of Sunil Narayan. Like he has an impressive record against RCB. So apart from him, and Russell is there, so you can who has been scoring runs, like in the bowling as well, in the fielding in particular as well. He could save some runs. So apart from that, overall it's a good unit and it's a good choice to tinker, not to tinker with the side and stay show quite a lot of confidence in the team which has played in the previous game. So apart from that, captain has to deliver from the front, like we have already seen Shreyas delivered for Delhi Devils, so he has to take leaf out of from the book, like he's playing the away game this time around, so he needs to show confidence on his side to go back to the winning ways.
Well, surely both these sides would be hoping to going back to the winning ways and getting all the ticks right for them. So I think Royal Challengers Bangalore squad is out in front of us. They have made a couple of changes. I would let you know who all replaced whom. But as of now, Quinton de Kock and Captain Virat Kohli would be opening for them. Manan Vora has been included to the playing 11 along with Corey Anderson, Mandeep Singh, Colin Granholm, Murugan Ashwin, Tim Saudi, Umesh Yadav, Mohammad Siraj and Yuzvendra Chahal. Well, much to my surprise, I am not able to see the name of Abraham Benjamin de Villiers on the list. अखिल AB de Villiers नहीं है, इंजर्ड हैं, बेंच तो नहीं होंगे मेरे हिसाब से, वो क्यों नहीं खेलेंगे आज के मैच में?
गौतम, जहाँ तक मुझे लग रहा है वो 100% फिट नहीं है, क्योंकि जो खिलाड़ी आपके लिए अच्छा कर रहा है, जो सबसे बड़ा मैच विनर है, RCB ने 2 मैच जीते हैं, दोनों डिविलियर्स ने टीम को मैच जिताए हैं, आज के मैच में नहीं खेल रहे हैं, तो डेफिनेटली वो 100% फिट नहीं होंगे, यही कारण है कि उनकी जगह पे कोलिन ग्रैंडोम कोरी एंडरसन आज खेल रहे हैं।
Well, as per the reports I've been reading, this Abraham Benjamin de Villiers is sick, and that is the very reason he has not been included in the playing 11 for Royal Challengers Bangalore, the game they would be facing at their home against Kolkata Knight Riders in the game number 29th of Indian Premier League 2018. So I think RCB have made couple of changes, with having the likes of Holland a grand home, Tim Southey back in their ranks. They would be hoping to produce a better bowling performance against KKR. Tahir, are you surprised to see Tim Southey, or were you expecting this to happen?
See, it was expected. There is no brainer. Like Tim Southey is a bowler who can just win you the match with his. In fact, in the 4 hour spell, he has that sort of experience to make things difficult for the batsman. So should have been choice for the Virat Kohli earlier. And there, we have already seen Chris Woakes has been there. He delivered in patch. In fact, he did well. And talking about Southey, who could be expected for the home side this time around. Like they have the three Kiwis lined up in the playing level, so it would be important for Virat Kohli to make full use of the bowlers. Like the mistakes he has committed in the last game shouldn't return to back. Like they have to bat well if they want to win this game. The bowling, there has been the problem in the bowling lineup, so talking about that, they have to improve on the bowling side.
Well, surely I cannot see the name of Washington Sundar on the list as well. So as far as changes are concerned, it seems like RCB are under a bit of pressure, not having Washington Sundar, one of their best bowlers in the power play. Abraham Benjamin de Villiers, perhaps the best batsman of this generation, is not in the ranks of RCB. So I think having the likes of Murugan Ashwin, who might have replaced Washington Sundar, he could just fill in the boots. It's not an easy task for him, but obviously he has to, and he has to perform for Captain Kohli. अखिल, मुरुगन अश्विन की हमने इनिशियली बात करी थी, टिम साउथी की इंक्लूजन की बात करी थी, सुंदर नहीं है, डिविलियर्स नहीं है, इसका कितना बड़ा लॉस आरसीबी को झेलना पड़ सकता है।
गौतम सुंदर की अगर बात करें तो जिस तरह से लोअर ऑर्डर में आके उन्होंने परफॉर्मेंस किया है, रन बना के दिए हैं, वो शायद खल सकते हैं टीम को। वहीं बॉलिंग में भी उन्होंने अच्छा परफॉर्मेंस किया है, लेकिन सुंदर की इतनी कमी खले ना खले, डिविलियर्स की कमी बहुत खलने वाली है। किस तरह के खिलाड़ी हैं, एक ओवर में मैच का रुख बदल देते हैं। सीएसके की अगर मैच की बात करें, शुरू से आक्रामक रवैये के साथ खेले, दिल्ली के खिलाफ आपने चेस करना था, आक्रामक रवैया दिखाया, अभी तक टूर्नामेंट में अच्छा करते आ रहे हैं, तो डिविलियर्स की कमी यहाँ पे टीम को ज़रूर खलेगी गौतम।
Well, surely the absence of Abraham Benjamin de Villiers is going to hurt RCB to an extent. They would be hoping that Manan Bora, Mandeep Singh, Corey Anderson, the players who would be batting in the middle order would come up, step up and fill in the boots of Abraham Benjamin de Villiers, which is, in my eyes, is not going to be possible for them. But before we end up this discussion, I would want all my viewers to have a look at the points table of IPL 2018. Tahir, speaking of the points table, Sunrisers Hyderabad recently won a game against Rajasthan Royals. They would be sitting at the top with Chennai Super Kings at the second position. Surprises, or do you see teams like Kolkata Knight Riders gaining a win over RCB and moving up the ladder?
See, like if you talk about particularly Chennai Super Kings, they have been phenomenal. They have been dominant. Like if we take out the previous game there, and Sunrisers Hyderabad, they have been doing well. Like their bowling lineup has been impressive. Even all their balls have chipped in, so that has been their mantra of success. If we take out their batting lineup, that has been a worrying sign for this side. Apart from Ken Williamson, who has been delivering for the side, and Kolkata Knight Riders need to work hard on this. Like they are at the 4th position, they have to win this game to move up the ladder. So this is how the points table will work. The teams will swap their positions. So it would be interesting for the teams like RCB that's placed in the 7th position. So they need to win this game to move up. Like they have the 4 points there. So this would be interesting in coming games. We would see the battle in the points table.
Well, surely we would see the teams battling it out for the points in the points table of IPL 2018. But Akhil would now tell you about the orange cap and purple cap holder of IPL 2018. Akhil, as far as purple cap is concerned, I think it's on the head of Trent Bolt, and Ambati Raidu of Chennai Super Kings is taking care of the orange cap. कितनी अच्छी भूमिका निभा रहे हैं ये दोनों प्लेयर्स अपनी फ्रेंचाइजी के लिए?
गौतम, शुरुआत अगर हम ऑरेंज कैप से करें तो अंबती रायडू के पास है 329 रन कर चुके हैं, और जिस तरह की फॉर्म में है शुरू से लेके पिछले मैच तक, कल वाले मैच तक, जिस तरह से लगातार रन बना रहे हैं, सीएसके की जीत में सबसे बड़ी भूमिका निभा रहे हैं। यही कारण है कि सीएसके पॉइंट्स टेबल में नंबर 1 पे बना हुआ है। और अगर आप उनके देखें, गौतम ओपन करने को मिला, ओपन किया, नंबर 4 मिला, तो वहाँ पे भी भैया कप्तान को निराश नहीं किया, वहाँ पे भी रन बना के दिए। वाकई में अद्भुत फॉर्म में है। ट्रेंट बोल्ट की अगर हम बात करें, गौतम दिल्ली के लिए खेलते हैं, 11 विकेटें ले चुके हैं, पर्पल कैप उनके सर पे सजी हुई है। और दिल्ली भले ही अच्छा नहीं कर रही है, लेकिन ट्रेंट बोल्ट अच्छा कर रहे हैं, तो दिल्ली वासियों के लिए अच्छी बात होनी चाहिए कि टीम के जो गेंदबाज हैं, दिग्गज गेंदबाज हैं, ट्रेंट बोल्ट बड़े नामी गेंदबाज हैं, अच्छा परफॉर्मेंस कर रहे हैं। और टीम डिपेंड करेगी कि आने वाले जो टीम के बचे हुए 7 मुकाबले हैं, उनमें ट्रेंट बोल्ट और भी अच्छी गेंदबाजी करें और टीम को प्लेऑफ का टिकट दिलाएं।
अखिल काफ़ी सारी चीज़ें एक बारी में बता देते हैं, तो मेरे को उम्मीद है कि आप सबको ट्रेंट बोल्ट की खूबी का ज़रूर पता लग गया होगा अभी तक। जहर, कितने भी हमारे व्यूअर्स हैं, अगर वो AB डिविलियर्स के बारे में पूछ रहे हैं, मैं आप सबको बता दूं, वो बीमार हैं। वो इसी कारण से आज के मैच में जो कोलकाता नाइट राइडर्स के खिलाफ होने वाला है एम चिन्नास्वामी स्टेडियम में, उसमें स्क्वाड में इंक्लूडेड नहीं है। वॉशिंगटन सुंदर भी नहीं खेल रहे हैं। मुरुगन अश्विन, कोरी एंडरसन और टिम साउदी को विराट कोहली ने अपने प्लेइंग लेवल में इंक्लूड करा है। कोलकाता नाइट राइडर्स का जहां तक स्क्वाड निर्भर करता है, कोई भी चेंज नहीं करा है। जो दिल्ली से वो मैच हारे थे, जो प्लेइंग लेवल खिलाया था, वही आज के मैच में खिला रहे हैं। कोलकाता टॉस जीत चुका है, पहले गेंदबाजी का फैसला कर रहा है, तो शायद 8 बजे मैच शुरू होगा और विराट कोहली और क्विंटन डिकॉक ओपनिंग करने जरूर उतरेंगे। But guys, before obviously we have to end this discussion before the game starts. So I think the compulsory question I would need to ask, because all my viewers are excited to know that in the clash of this titan, this heavyweights, Tahir, who do you see as favorites to come out on the top?
See, I would go with RCB. Like, even they don't have the services of De Villiers available. Like, they are having the perennial problem of their bowling department. But I would be banking on their batting department in this particular game. So I would go with the home side, even knowing that Dinesh Karthik led side has the players who are enough capable to win a game. But this time around, it's going to be RCB.
अखिल,
गौतम मेरा टेक जो रहेगा वो KKR रहेगा, क्योंकि आरसीबी मुझे थोड़ा कमज़ोर नज़र आ रही है। वॉशिंगटन सुंदर नहीं खेल रहे हैं, 4 ओवर आपके वहाँ पे कम हो गए, किफ़ायती 4 ओवर कम हुए हैं। बल्लेबाज में आपने डिविलियर्स खोया है गौतम, तो KKR का पलड़ा थोड़ा भारी है।
well, Akhil and Tahir have given their thoughts on the same, and Akhil says that KKR could be the favorite to win against Royal Challengers Bangalore, while Tahir says that RCB would be hoping against hope and make sure that they're toppling the KKR side and getting on the top of them in tonight's game. The toss had happened. Kolkata Knight Riders would be fielding first in the game to be played at M Chinnaswamy Stadium in Bangalore. I would like to thank both Tahir and Akhil for being with us on Cafe IPL on Sportswiki, and for all the viewers who have joined so far. I must inform you, no change Dinesh Karthik has made to his playing 11 in Kolkata Knight Riders. And as far as changes in RCB is concerned, the big blow for them is that Abraham Benjamin de Villiers is sick and he won't be the part of the playing 11 for them in tonight's game. Washington Sundar, well, perhaps their most sought after bowler in power play, has also been replaced. So I think it's Murugan Ashwin, Tim Saudi and Corey Anderson who have returned to the playing 11 along with Manan Bora. Would RCB topple KKR, or would it be Dinesh Karthik led side who would win in tonight's game? We'll get to see after 40 overs. For those who have been with us so far, thank you so much, and we would keep updating you regarding the recent calls on IPL 2018. Until then, being with us on Sportswiki. Thank you.